Chanel, and I wanted to come and share with you what it is that I use to clean my makeup brushes. This is barely half of my makeup brushes. I actually have the other half to clean, but I just wanted to stop and share what it is that I use to make my cleanser. In my last video, I did say that I made my own makeup brush cleaner, and I got a bunch of comments of people asking what it is that I use. So if you are interested in what I use to make my own makeup brush cleaner, stay tuned. So basically, when it comes to makeup brush cleansers, there are so many different options out there in the marketplace. I personally used to use one from Sonia Kashuk from Target. It did its job and I didn't mind it too much. However, it was sort of expensive for me because I like to wash my brushes. Oh my gosh, if I had the time, I would try to do it at least once a week. I would recommend for anyone to do it once a week. Me, to be realistic, I do it like once every 2.5 weeks or so maybe twice a month. I know my skin probably hates me for that, but I do other things to help my skin in the meantime, as far as like my daily skincare, things like that. And I'll put all of that, if you want to see my skincare routine, I'll put a link here about that. Make my own makeup cleaner. So basically I started on Pinterest and I also did a Google search. There are so many different variations. You just have to find the one that works best for you. So for me in particular, I use products that I already have in my house. The first thing is dish detergent. So if you guys think of the oil spill that happens and how they use Dawn dish liquid for the birds, that's what I do. In our makeup, we have a bunch of oil, we have a bunch of skin flakes and dead skin. There's a bunch of residue that needs to be cleared up. So you want to find some type of soap-based product that's going to help you get your brushes really, really clean. For me personally, again, I use dish detergent. I haven't had any problems at all with my face, and I prefer Dawn. I wouldn't recommend anything else besides what I personally use, and that's the Dawn dish detergent. Another thing you can use also is going to be your facial cleanser. Like, I personally spend about $30, but I get a big bottle of my facial cleanser, and with my facial cleanser, you can actually use that or anything else that you use to clean your face, because if it's good enough to clean your face, why wouldn't it be good enough to clean the brushes you put on your face? So that's something else you guys should already have at the house. So those are two common household products, which is a facial cleanser, which I hope you have. And if you don't feel bad. I just got put on to a facial routine last year. If you guys need to know more about that, give me a thumbs up. I'll make a video about that. But in regards to what you already have in your house, you can use your facial cleanser or you can use your dish soap. So those are the first ingredients that I use. Now the second ingredients that I use, I usually keep this on hand all the time. So it's my coconut oil. Now this particular coconut oil is fractionated, so it is like melted down and it's made into a liquid form. I use this a part of my essential oils, and again, this is from my line that I represent and sell. It works, but you don't have to use this kind in particular. In fact, I also use the Lee Ann's cooking oil. I'll put all the descriptions to what it is that I use down below in the box, so be sure to check that out. But basically, coconut oil, again, is going to moisturize. It's a good natural cleanser. In fact, I use my facial cleanser to wash off my makeup at night, but you can also use a regular pad and you can use coconut oil. Like that works really extremely well in taking off eye makeup and other things like that. So you guys are getting all the tips in this video. But basically, if you don't want to use your coconut oil, what you can also use is olive oil. Now, I personally prefer coconut oil or olive oil about equally. I find that olive oil I usually have on hand. And for the purpose of this video, I had coconut oil. So I just want you guys to know you can use either one interchangeably. I have extra virgin olive oil that I use. And you'll see in the video that I basically just combine it straight in the dish liquid, and then just for good measure, what I do like to use is my tea tree oil. Now this is an essentials oil. You can get essentials oils from a lot of holistic places or online. I also have this in my lineup, so I of course use it from It Works. But tea tree oil has been known to clear up irritations. It has been known to clear up acne. It has been known to disinfect. So it only makes sense that I would want to treat my face through my makeup brushes, as well as possibly give me some disinfectant options. I know the soap is going to do that anyway, but I just think it couldn't hurt. So I did put a couple of drops of this inside of my mixture, and it doesn't hurt that it smells amazing. I love the way that tea tree oil smells. And this is something that I use for my makeup brush cleanser, but I also use it sometimes on like my scalp or on my body. So again, what you're gonna need is going to be your soap base, whether it's your cleanser or it's your dish soap. You're going to need some type of oil, whether it's coconut oil or extra virgin olive oil. And third, as an option, I like to put in tea tree oil, which is gonna help my skin. It's also gonna help with disinfecting everything. So that's it. What do you think? It should be easy peasy, right? Like literally, I took those 3 ingredients I usually have in the house at some point in time, and then I mix it all together. In the video, I know that you saw that I kind of did like everything together at the first point. You probably don't want to do that if it's your first time, because it's kind of like getting your brushes dirty again. So do what I did the second time around, where I kind of just slowly used the mixture and I kind of edged it off so that I didn't mix my makeup into the cleanest solution. But either way, my solution was very, very soapy and everything was very sud-like, and I am more than pleased with my results. When I'm done cleaning my brushes, I like to dry them on a towel face down so that they can kind of dry that way and not mess up the adhesive. So that's it. Let me know if you try this method at home. Just go ahead and leave me a comment down below, or you can use my hashtag on social media, which is #DivaCoBeauty. I'll be more than happy to shout you out and share your image. Either way, I just want y'all to know I love doing this. So you guys, again, have questions about my last video, what I used. If you have any other suggestions for videos, leave me some comments. I'll get back to you. But that's it. I didn't want to take too much time with this video. It's just really easy, real simple to do, really effective, and cost friendly. So that's it, y'all. I want to thank you so much for tuning in and for supporting your girl. And as always, stay fabulous and stay fierce.